After escaping from a potential trap at Glendale on June 30, McClellan's Union Army gathered atop Malvern Hill on July 1. The hill offered an ideal position from which to fight a defensive battle. Open ground at its foot gave the defenders clear fields of fire. Federal gunboats in the James River, with their enormous naval artillery, supported the position. After 5 days of retreat, McClellan's army had turned and was anxious to be attacked. Confederate pursuit halted at the base of the hill. Lee recognized the power of the Union position, but hoped he could find an opening to exploit. An experimental Confederate artillery barrage ended in failure when the powerful Union cannon atop the hill, about 36 pieces of skillfully operated artillery, responded with a thunderous bombardment of their own. Later in the afternoon, poor communication in Lee's army led to an ill-advised attack. Mistakenly believing that the Union Army was abandoning its position, Lee ordered his army up the hill. Wave after wave of men swarmed over the slopes of Malvern Hill, making piecemeal assaults. Each ended in failure. Federal artillery pounded the attackers. Reinforcements arrived and helped to disperse any Confederate units that came within rifle range. By sunset, the slopes of Malvern Hill lay covered with 5,000 dead and wounded Confederates. McClellan's losses stood at 3,000. Despite its victory, the Union Army abandoned Malvern Hill that night. It moved 10 miles to Harrison's Landing on the James River, effectively closing the 7 days' battles. In one of the bloodiest weeks of the war, Lee had lost 20,000 soldiers, nearly a quarter of his army. McClellan's losses totaled 15,000 men, dead, wounded, or captured.